And welcome everyone. Q Sports International and Predator present the Apex Wisconsin Open. This is the second stop of the Pro Billiard Series. We have quite a winners round here. This is the first round of winners. Chou has had a bye, and Shui-Ching CHIANG defeated Stephanie Mitchell to get where they are. Chou won the lag. This is Chieh-Yu CHOU and Shui-Ching CHIANG, an all Taiwanese affair here in Wisconsin. This is George Chieh-Chou with Tim DeReuter, bringing you the live action. And break this down for us, Tim.
Oh, nice break. Square hit, one ball straight in the side, and opening shot on the two. Good start.
And by winning the lag, Chou has a nickname of Rita, and Miss Chiang has a nickname of Pearl. So we'll refer to their names as Pearl and Rita. Lovely Rita. And if I'm a Beatle, it's Rita Maid.
Yeah, a little high on the 3 ball. Might have to run into the 5 ball with left spin. Or is she still able to go in between? I don't think she's able to go in between. Well, she barely nudged it, so she's still okay here. And now it's open table, maybe getting from the 5 ball to the 6. I think that's quite tough here.
Yeah, Rita or Chou has the highest Fargo rating in the world for a woman at 776. Her opponent has a 652 Fargo. She's 22. They're both from Taiwan. This young lady
Nicely done. Looks like she's feeling pretty comfortable. Both players traveling from Chinese Taipei.
I was in Austria when Chou won the Women's World 10-Ball Championship. And then right before that, she won the Women's World 9-Ball Championship. Or was it after?
I think after.
It was after. I watched that one online. She just played phenomenally well. Phenomenally well. She played a final.
In Austria, like, she was like grinding so deep, and like she really felt big nerves. But then in the World 9-Ball, she blew everyone away.
She blew Allison Fisher away at 9-0. Or was it 9-0 or 9-1?
I think 0.
I think it was 9-0.
Yeah.
She played phenomenally. She just played fantastic.
Oh, interested to see that she has played this to the center of the table, as I would probably have played
it to
for
the side. Sure,
yeah.
It was easier, and it looked a lot easier.
But she's looking confident. Like she's looking to be off for a good start here.
And she's the only player I've seen, either men's or women, only pro player I've seen play with a micarta ferrule. And she won the lag, which means that she will have the choice, if it goes to a shootout, to shoot first or second. And she wins the first game 1-0. These are 2 races to 4. If each player wins a set, so they're tied, it will go to a shootout. This is stage 1. So both players have a win under the belt, even though Chou had a bye since she was seeded and top seeded with the Fargo that she has. And Miss Chiang, 22-year-old from Taiwan, also plays with How Cues and Tips. Rita to break with Predator break Q.
Perfect break just earlier, where she made the one straight in the side, so looking to do the exact same thing.
This is the women's reigning world 10-ball champion. And there goes the one, a little high.
Yeah, she did cut the 1 ball a little bit more, though. I think that's how it was resulting and not going. And the first time we get to see the Pearl here, Pearl. I said the Pearl, that's of course Earl Strickland, but they call her Pearl, so.
Earl would be okay with it.
Yeah, I've never seen this lady play, so
It's
it'll
the
be
first
interesting to see, you know, what she's capable of.
It's the first time I've seen her, and even seen the name. John was saying that she plays very, very well.
Well, they don't travel all the way here to not be able to compete. So
Yeah.
that's also a thing. Usually, like, if they come from far, they have a reason to come from far.
At a 652 Fargo, she'll play well. She's got the tools to do what she has to do to defend herself in this match. But her opponent can play. I've seen her gear. She's got a gear that's astronomical. It's
Well,
just great.
Well, also something that we might forget is that they might have played already many times before.
Could be.
So this, like, you can be maybe a lot better player than the other one, but if you have played so many times, or your friends, or there's some type of rivalry between the two of you, then it's not always easy to produce your best game.
You know, and that's one of the things I try to get at when I interview the players before the match. But her English was just non-existent.
Well, that means also no distractions for her, so she's pulled a good move on you.
And there's Hoya Bit. Sponsor's pin on her left shoulder.
Yeah, a little difficult shot here. I think if she makes this with top spin, she might get close bumping the 10, so I would like to put a little bit more speed on this to make sure to stay away from the 10 ball. Well, she even played it jacked up a little bit more.
She came down and just to do that.
Nice shot, stun top spin. Stun follow it was, and
then just a little bit of left here and go to where she's at now and back towards the 6. Just stay away from the 7 ball. And she's not going to stay away from the 7 ball.
Oh, just okay.
Bumped it just right.
Yeah, that really worked out for her.
Straight in shot on the 6. She'll want to. She can probably just stop it there. Might be looking to get a little closer to the 7, though, not quite so much of an angle. That's nice. She had enough angle to come up. Maybe just cheated the pocket a little bit and created that.
Yeah, glad to see she wasn't gonna draw the cue ball a lot, or she's playing it quite basic, which is a good way. Most of the time when you call someone basic, they feel offended, but in pool, that's actually a good thing.
One of the best players in the world, Alex Pagulayan. What does he do? Simple.
Yeah. Now would you? I'd like to be in the center of the table, don't you?
And she'll come over to the. Well, she followed 2 rails towards it. I thought she'd just come straight across, hit the rail, and come out just a hair.
Oh, she's got a good angle on this 8.
Yes, she does.
She can go 1 rail straight over. She's got pretty big landing lane next to the 10. She's got more than 2 diamonds of room. Oh, she even played it 2 rails. Got close to the side pocket, but she's there, and good showing from Pearl here. Of course, if the 10 ball drops, I don't want to put the secret curse on her. Yeah, great start here from both ladies. 1 each.
Chou had the break and run. Chiang just was able to handle what she was left. And 1 apiece in this race to 4. We are at The Apex Wisconsin Open in Baraboo, Wisconsin. Drive from the airport here was just beautiful and scenic. The weather was great, has been fantastic all week. If you're in Baraboo, come on by. It's free, folks. The Wisconsin State Championships are here. There's 58, 56. 7-foot bar boxes in this venue. 2 balls straight to the corner, 2 rails.
Oh, a little unfortunate bump on the cue ball there. She was straight in on the one.
Well, we'll see how she moves here, where she's going to push to.
Oh, bringing her jump cue to the table.
I like this.
But she opted not to. Yeah, most likely to push the cue ball up table. Close to the short rail.
I'd push the 10 ball away from the pocket. And find a way to leave myself a piece of the 1. She's gone straight up. Rita will look for cover.
You know, I might give this back because there's not really an obvious shot. So that usually means that as long as it's not obvious, there's a pretty good chance to be returning to a better look. You don't want to be the person that makes a first mistake because it's kind of unusual shot. She is taking it.
I like this.
Oh, maybe there's a window.
It looks like there's a perfect window to pocket the ball.
Well, and even if it's not perfect to make it in the side, she might still have it to the top left corner as well. So,
and look what she leaves herself if she's able to pocket it.
well, she's
She's
it
looking
really,
at 310.
yeah, it really looks like it goes.
She's looking at the 310 here. She's got a window between the 6 and the 8.
Or now she's looking at the top corner.
Corner.
Big shot though, but could be a high reward. If we can get a nice angle on the 3 to move to the 4, then after is wide open. Yeah, good shot.
Do you go for the 10 ball or do you go for the 3? I'm going for the 10 ball.
I was going to say, I think I go for the 10 ball as well.
With just medium speed, because then the 3 ball will head to open past the 5-7.
So, but why do you go for the 10 ball?
Why?
Yeah.
To win the game.
Oh, okay.
Because there's early 10s. Did we not
Yeah,
explain that?
I understand. I'm more saying, why would she go for the combination if she can play position on the 4?
Well, because the 4 ball stuff too and tied up. Exactly.
Well, she got straight on the 3, so she couldn't get to the 4. That's why I was asking.
You wanted to see if I had an answer. I got you.
Yeah, I mean, we got to keep it a little interesting.
Yeah, you got to put me to a test. I understand. I'm going to play the 10 ball because it was the right shot.
Well, in this case, I liked it, yeah. And I agree.
That's good.
This
Tim.
is a good
I like
hit.
the test. And nice safety by
Rita.
Rita. Rita made.
Yeah, good save. She'll be going airborne. And then still, if she makes contact with the 3, there is a good chance to get any safety going on because there's 5 balls down table.
Is there something between the 10 and the 3? I would call the 10 here. Oh, no, never mind. I might call it anyway in case it slops in.
Yeah, always, just in case.
Sure. Doesn't hurt. Oh, don't move anything.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, you never know. It's has tied the 6 ball up a little bit. She could choose, Rita could choose to open it up by making the 3, little bump, and always having the 4. Yeah, just not enough air on that cue ball for the pearl.
Well, she'll come around, just make sure that takes the 6-9 out of play. Getting on this 5. Right towards the 7. Perfect. 6 ball to the upper left-hand corner. So just kind of stun it from the 5 to leave the cue ball close to the spot. Not quite. So she can slide over for the 7. Playing position for the upper left-hand corner. Or the side.
Yeah, good speed. She can either shoot it to the corner with topspin or shoot it in the side and also play. I was going to say with topspin and push the cue ball through that 9 ball. If she played now low, she's got more angle on the 7. If she played a little topspin, she can push the cue ball a little bit through the 9 and be a little bit more flat. Nothing she can't handle though, like she's still in good shape, but those are obviously not everybody's favorite shot, those thin cut shots.
Well, they're one of hers. I can guarantee you, I've seen her shoot them many times. And she is so steady. Watch how smooth. Her and Chieh-Yu had a great match in Las Vegas. In the semifinal, I believe it was.
Yeah, some high quality right here. Rita takes the lead, 2-1.
One of her nicknames that I've seen online. There's a site, Billiard Walker. Have you ever seen anything like that? Seen Billiard Walker?
No.
You can find it on Google when you Google the players' names. One of the nicknames was Big Eyes for this young lady. And there's Yuki Hiraguchi that just sat down right above her elbow in the background. We had her on the stream earlier today. I think it was our match this morning at 10:30. An open 1 with cue ball traveling right towards that 5 ball for position on the 2.
Wide open table.
Yep.
Make the 1, guaranteed to be on the 2. Maybe the only thing you can be really thinking about is getting from the 7 to the 8. Because with how the 9 ball comes into play, it could be a little bit difficult. But
well,
I mean, as we've seen, she started off pretty good. You would expect her to be able to make a good run in this rack.
I agree. Especially if she gets on the, right side of the 7, as you said. And from the 6, it looks like it's not hard to do.
Oh, she even played a double speed.
Yes.
Nice shot.
Now she'll follow this and try to avoid those 3 balls in the middle of the table and come towards the 5, 2 rails for position on the 3.
Well, I was thinking about making the 2 and
just stopping in the
run into the 4, yeah. Ooh, she did put a little draw on there. I was saying stop into the 4, not draw.
Yeah, I was looking at the line. The natural line was the 2-railer to go up there to it. That's what I saw first, and then after you pointed it out, I saw.
Oh, this doesn't look too great.
She can get to it. I think she's got it.
She can hit it. I'm not sure if she can make it.
Okay, it looks tight.
Oh, it looks like she's got the jump cue out. Yeah, so unforced positional error. Didn't have to use that much draw on bumping the 4.
Just a little, exactly. She could have just come straight across and She just nibbled that ball on the top side and it slid up towards behind the 5. And Rita gets her way at the table with an open shot. She works that cue ball so well.
Yeah, and a good opportunity to get on the hill. First set.
I didn't know we were that far along. Just avoid the stack there. Oh, you might play it. I might play that to the corner. You like playing to the corner there?
No, well, I was gonna say a stun with right spin, go short rail, long rail, get back to the center of the table. You will need that angle anyways. I don't like to be on the other side of the 6. In this case, though.
Bounce a little bit. Now she's got to come to where the cue ball is now to hold that line for the 7.
Yeah, needs to be on the low side.
She's hit this nice. I think she can draw away from the 7 ball and miss it.
Well, this is tough though.
I think she can draw to the rail and come up on the right side for the 8.
We'll need a big stroke here.
Yes. Nice shot.
Oh, she hit that sweet.
Yes.
That was not easy at all, folks.
That's exactly what she needed. Perfect. All right, so
yeah, flawless. I mean, she's playing really good right now.
And this shot to get 3-1 in the first set, race to 4. Chieh-Yu CHOU. Rita, she's 38 years old. She's from Taiwan, the 776 Fargo. As I said, she was 3rd in the Medalla Light Puerto Rico Open. She's at the highest Fargo rate in the world for women. Women's World 10 ball champion in August of last year in Austria. And then the 9 ball championship 2023. World 9 ball championship. She also placed 5th in the Alpha Las Vegas Open, losing to Chieh-Yu. Watch this lady play some beautiful matches.
Oh, again, did cut the break a little bit more now, but well, look at the outcome.
It looks like she can stroke the ball, cue the ball fine, just past the 3 ball, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think it's in the way. And if she can do that, she can get
she
to the
did
2.
get a little straight on the 1.
Oh, she's
and also bridging maybe with the 10, so
yeah.
It will not be easy to get as straight as possible on the 2.
Well executed.
Took just a longer shot. Now she can go in between the 4 and the 10 for the 3 in the side, or maybe go forward 3 rails. But I'm
I
not
like
sure.
forward if she can be sure not to hit the 7 ball. I like forward, and she can.
Yeah, that's
I
the
think
thing.
it
If she
runs
goes
real
forward 3 rails, I'm not sure if she can get the 3 in the side.
Oh, because of the 6.
Or because of the 7.
Oh, she's got there beautifully.
Well, I'm a tough customer, I know, but would have liked to be a little bit more straight on the 3. Now she will have to travel the cue ball again, probably 2 rails, or shoot to the corner and go up to the 6 and come out.
She's looking at shooting in the corner pocket. I like shooting in the side with a little bit of right English, And when you hit the head rail, go towards the 5.
I do like the corner
Yeah.
because you're guaranteed to be on the 4.
She's looking back to the clock.
Like the only thing you gotta do is execute straight and make the shot, and then you're guaranteed to be on it. With making the spin, going to the short rail, you can still come up too short, too long, and
I think she's taking your shot.
oh. Yeah, so
Something gets her attention just before she shoots. She was down on the ball, and then something made her
was it
come up.
not the beep?
I think it
Because
was a
I
beep.
think
Yeah.
the time
It was a beep.
clock started beeping.
Well, this is a good opportunity for Pearl, or Shui-Ching CHIANG.
Oh, this was very sensitive in speed, and she played it ball in hand position here. I mean, she nailed it. Queuing over the 8, going 2 rails, crossing your positional area, but there was no other way to do it, and she got that perfect. I think she's got just enough angle to go forward.
She can just stun right over for the against the rail. No, she can't.
No,
she might
she
have to
needs to go
follow.
forward.
Yeah, she's gonna have to forward and come down.
Little spin.
Just right.
Well, that was a pretty good effort to make sure she gets a nice angle on the 6.
And she's making her work look easy here. Down 3-1 in the race to 4. She's got to save this game and get 2 more, or her opponent will put this set away and work on the next one. Has that got enough? Oh, it does. I like when that English and just grabs that English and just rolls a little faster. English equals speed. Gives you that little lift off the rail that you need to get where you have to go.
Yeah, tough run out under the gun.
Chiang looking good.
This Istanbul to play herself a little bit more in this set. 3-2. Some high quality here. They've been playing very nice. Some good shots. Just that 3 ball where, yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it didn't go full ball in the corner. She was trying to maybe play to the right side of the corner, which caused her to be a little bit less accurate. Rita.
This is a 64-player field. Prize money of $60,000, $17,000 first prize, $10,000 second. Third is $5,000. 5th through 8th is $32.50. 9th through 16th for the second stage is $12.50. Second stage will change though. If they're tied 2 sets, 1 set apiece, They'll play a third and deciding set. But if that third set goes to Hill or 3-3, they will then have a shootout.
Rita's being a little shook here, to be honest.
Tentative a little bit, you think?
Well, after she's missed the 3-ball the last track, now she did play this with a lot of outside spin. The moment she struck the ball, she actually, like, that's why she shook her head. I think she realized, she says, why did I even play this much spin? Like, she's not being in this moment at the right now. Because that was not extremely tough to make the one.
Well, let's see if she works on it when she, while she's sitting down.
Well, that's what champions do. They get their head straight and they get back in the match. So that's what you would expect from her anyways.
And the 2-ball has not much of a future. I'm looking for a save here. Are you going to take this combination on?
The 2-6 combination does result in automatic position on the 2-ball. So yeah, some people like to play a lot of combinations. I am not a big fan most of the time. Like, I will shoot if I have to, but
I like what she did here.
ooh, just that spin on the cue ball, that
Simple jump.
yeah, she's got the jump cue out.
Corner pocket. Ooh, she missed it and got perfect shape on this 3.
Huh. Well,
Absolutely
it doesn't really
perfect shape.
doesn't really get better than this.
No. Just make sure you don't hit the 9-ball and just bring the cue ball away from the left rail.
She barely got over that 5-ball. That's like, yeah, that's what you go for on the jump. You don't want to have too much air. She just had enough air to get over it. Gives the best accuracy. She hit it great.
Oh my.
I'm actually surprised she was trying to go around the 9. I thought she could have maybe went to the rail and then check it with some left spin. Make sure you stay away from the 9.
I thought so too. I thought it was just. Well, see, we don't see the angle that she actually had down there. What we saw on the screen is what looked like it would go by. That's tough for us to be able to call it that close. She's elevated.
Well, good try, but
Opening.
this one was a lot tougher though as well. I mean,
That's a tough shot.
it was also not guaranteed to be on the 5. There was some difficulties.
Yeah, I think she's a little disappointed that she got behind the 9 there. I think she goes into this 4-ball to the side pocket and runs the cue ball right into the 7. I like that. And now she's got a shot on the 6, but it leads her away from.
Well, I think she's locked that 7-ball up with the 8.
I don't think so. I think there's space between the 8 and the 7. But we'll get a better camel angle and be sure. And she's perfect to come up for it as long as it goes by the 8.
If it doesn't go by the 8, she still does have okay angle to run into it. Here you look. I don't think it goes.
Would she have a good bank on it if she got on it, if the cue ball got down?
I would run into it right now.
Okay.
I think that would be my best option. Don't play it too soft. Try to hit it half ball and push it out.
Yeah, she thinks it goes.
Is she playing at safety? Or is she gonna play a carom on the 8?
It looks like it. It's either that or she's playing it safe and she's going to stop the cue ball right there.
Okay, nice shot. Nice cue ball. Especially the fact that she does not leave that bottom long rail kick. Because this one is easy to hit if you go from the bottom. Now if you have to hit from the top 1 or 2 rails, it's a lot more difficult.
That cue ball needs to be cleaned.
Yeah.
She's got a 2-rail kick at this ball.
She's not using the new Predator chalk.
That was the pure that came out, right? That the players have?
Well, it didn't come out yet.
Well, the players have it, though, for testing.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, it was good effort, but unfortunately ball in hand. I mean, she was gonna go 2 rails because kicking at it 1 rail made no sense.
No.
Was always gonna give up something. So yeah, the 10 ball was going to be into play. Oh, this could go hill in this first set.
And I think Rita has made the mistakes that would allow it to go hill. She's missed
Oh,
at least 3
she's
balls.
missed that 3 ball,
She missed
and then
that kick
she's
there.
missed in the beginning of this rack. She's missed the open 1 ball, so that's already 2 shooting mistakes, and then now she's given ball in hand. Yeah, I mean, you cannot afford yourself to make too many mistakes like that.
She's perfect here. Just a little bit of left English.
Oh, this is quite the cut.
Just a little left English, she's got it here. And then she'll just lay the cue ball on the rail right where her hand is where she's going to end up. Just like Monty Hall, come on down. Good 10 ball here. And in it goes, and we're tied at 3. Jeff McGee, our referee. Jeff McGee, our referee. That rhymes. Good time to clean that cue ball. Remember what it looked like a little bit ago on the screen?
Oh yeah. You don't want to have a skid on the 9 or 10 ball on the hill.
We call it a skid. The Brits call it a kick in snooker.
Europeans call it a kick.
The Europeans call it a kick.
Yeah. I was trying to be an American. Yeah.
Where are you?
Sorry, folks.
Where are you?
Where?
You're in the middle of America. You're in Wisconsin, dude.
Yeah. Dairyland.
That's right. Cheesehead.
Oh dear. Wow. So try break, but no open shots on the 1.
Jump shot over the 6 if she chooses. But she's going to push instead. Well, she fires this ball. There's no real position on the deuce unless she hits it with some right English. And that's a long way away to not throw it off.
I agree. Is she able to cut the 1 ball thin and bring the cue ball 2 rails back down table?
There's a ball next to it. Is that the 5 ball that's next to it that looks like it'll stop that angle?
I mean, it's difficult,
Yeah,
the shot I just said,
that
but I
5
think
ball
that
coming
might be her best shot here. Bring the cue all the way back down to 2 and the 10.
She can go around that 5.
Yeah, that was the main thing. And
yep.
is the 7 gonna save her? Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got really lucky here because if that
think
7 ball didn't come into play.
I think she may be able. It doesn't look like it. It'll double kiss. It looks like she might have a bank and send the cue ball back up to safety. but I think it double kisses to, if she's in line to make it, it double kisses. But she was able to play the safety with that bank.
Yeah. Strong shot from Rita. And this is a tough hit though.
It's a small ball. She was only half a diamond away.
Oh, and she's pushing the 2-ball out now. That 2-ball was going to be super difficult to get on, and now the game is wide open. This rack, she can run out from here.
Well,
get straight on the 2, draw it straight back up table for the 3.
she likes running the ball. Well, she's gonna. I'd follow this ball.
Well, she might be following it.
Yeah. A lot different than that, though. I thought she could follow and stay on the same side as a 5.
That's why I would probably play the draw
Yeah.
to make sure
Yeah.
to stay on the left side. If you cheat the pocket just a little bit with that top spin, well,
Yeah,
we've seen what just happened.
Well, again, with the angles that we see and the angle that's actually there,
Yeah.
it appeared that, to me, it appeared that you could follow the ball and stay on the same side, left side of the 5 ball. Apparently not, so then the draw would have taken place, but I think she thought the same thing.
Oh, this is not good enough though.
She's left an edge.
She can. This is always a funny ball game to where they, like, it's the player who gets that complete snooker first. Like now she's tending this, trying to get that 9-ball in between. If she doesn't get it, the other player is gonna try the same shot, and they're just nicking the ball until someone has it. You know.
That's going to leak. Yeah, she can thin the right side of it, and I think she can go between the 8 and the rail. She's trying to hold it behind the 7.
Yeah, she was trying to stick it to the 7. It was not an easy shot. And most important, she was only playing the cue ball here on that shot. There was no intention of getting the 3-ball safe as well, and that might cost her the set here.
Her basket was behind the 7, and it didn't develop. Oh, I'm sorry, she didn't develop it.
Yeah. If she's not straight enough to hold a cue ball, play to the short side of the 4 for the purple 4 in the same corner as the red 3.
And that's what it looks like. Looks like what she might have to do. Just use a little follow, hit the rail, and come down towards the 6.
I think she's feeling the pressure a little bit though. Like she's double checking stuff, which makes complete sense, of course, that she does it. But oh,
She got there perfect. Well, not perfect. Could have used a couple more inches roll there.
yeah, I did like to draw the cue ball.
Did you like
on
to
the
draw
3.
the ball?
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
I like the way she played it, but she just needed a little more oomph.
Playing draw, at least you're always sure to be above a certain level. That's to where. But she still got something. She can draw, and you got to take a gamble a little bit with getting on the 5, but the 5 is in the open. Yeah, just like that. She's played this one good.
It just didn't take that English at the bottom. Did
Yeah.
you see I just kill?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a little
Yeah.
bit more. I don't know why she started smiling too, though.
She's laughing at that English. I was. You saw the ball spinning,
I
going to
said
the rail.
she
which
hit
hit
it
flat.
perfect, and then, Oh, she's got a tougher
It was
shot on the
commentator's
5. Yeah.
curse.
Oh, you.
I'm going to put it all on your shoulders.
Yeah, sure. I'm used to it. Okay, so one more big shot though.
Oh, yes, she does.
Again, she's playing with draw. She's guaranteed to be on the 6. Oh.
But she has to
And
make it first.
lucky? No lucky?
No, I don't think so. I think she...
Oh, this is...
well, maybe not.
On the other side, if she can make a small messe and just drop it in, she can shoot the 6 in the top right corner.
She can make it. She's going for it. And stopping the ball right there
Yeah,
for the
she's
6.
playing... Oh, yeah. Not even using spin at all.
7's open. All pockets available.
Well, that's going to hurt a little bit for Pearl here.
Only if Chow finishes out the rack.
Well, friendly bump, nicely played.
We've only had, what, 1 shootout? 2 shootouts, because you had the Mika shootout.
Yeah, we haven't seen too
We've
many
only had 2
shootouts
shootouts
so far, yeah.
On the
We've
stream.
seen
on the
a
stream.
lot of close sets though, but
Yes.
no shootouts yet, or not so many.
Just bring this out a little bit. Or do you come back out to where she's at now? So you can play the 9 and come over to the bottom rail here for the 10.
Yeah.
All depends how you want to get there.
Oh.
She's going to have to make it run, or she's going to have to come straight back.
Yeah, I think she got
Oh,
quite straight on
yes,
this.
she did.
And I also don't think she's got an extension, so... Okay, so she's got a small angle. I think if she plays with draw, she is gonna be okay. She's gonna go straight to the short rail, so... It's interesting to see her bridge hand is in the air though. She's elevating quite a bit on this draw.
Executed perfectly, and she's perfect on this 10.
Yeah, that's a lifesaver right there. She was up 3-1.
And she was able to close it out when she makes this 10. And make it she does. Set number 1 goes to Chieh-Yu CHOU. Rita.
And we'll go for a short little break. Make sure to be ready for set number 2. Welcome back, folks, with the Predator Apex Wisconsin Women's Open here. The Pearl Chiang decided to leave the arena for a bit, but
And we have Rita entertaining you. I guess we'll try to entertain you with upcoming events. We have Michigan Open and CSI League's Michigan State Championships in Battle Creek, Michigan, coming up September 19th through the 14th. But actually, we're going to go to some highlights for you.
this was a beautiful, beautiful shot. Perfect stroke on the cue ball.
As was this.
And then this jump. This was a fantastic
And
shot.
watch where the cue ball ends up there. It ended up on perfect position for the 3. And now, back to those upcoming events. Ohio Open coming up October 11th through the 15th, along with the Q Sport International Leagues, the BCAPL and the USAPL. Ohio State Championships in Wilmington, Ohio. And then Medalla Light Puerto Rico Open with the CSI Caribbean Championships in San Juan, Puerto Rico, along with the World Team Championships. So that's what's coming up. There's actually 17 events held in the U.S., Austria, and Puerto Rico, with a total of $1.8 million in prize monies. They were actually trying to get an event in Japan. Not sure that it's there yet or has developed. One of the locals here. Some of the league players that. Take a look at that cane with 10 balls. Is he a pool player or is he a pool player?
Well, they were guessing maybe it was Bert Kinnister.
Is that Bert Canister?
I don't know. Like he actually,
Can I look at that again?
someone
If that's Bert Canister, he has one of the best videos, exercise videos.
I was just wondering because someone walked by and they said his name, and I was
that is Bert Canister. I've got his. I used to live on his videos. He's got this 60-minute workout for 9-ball. He does it under bar box. My God, what a great video it is. Develops a stroke, develops your game, teaches you how to move the cue ball around. He does a fantastic job. It's called the 60-minute workout, Bert Kinnister. He's got several of them on YouTube also. And ways to get a hold of them. And you'll hear him say, my God, I don't care who you are, you're hitting him way too hard. After this match is over, I'm going out and saying hi to him.
Yeah, I've never really gotten the chance to meet him.
Before
I know Niels.
Yeah.
Niels has been working with him for
Sure.
years, so, and I just came from Niels, so yeah, would be cool.
When I started doing his videos is when I started moving that cue ball around a lot better than what I used to. Those 3-rail follow shots that we like to use, those shots, he just gets you, he works on those and gives you complete control of the center of the table. Shows you how to get there from everywhere. And the reason for the center of the table is what? Do you
Because
remember?
most of the time you got to be there.
Well, yes.
Most of the time you can get
So
to your next shot if you're
It's
in
also
the
a
center of the
non-scratch
table.
line. The only way you can scratch
Yeah.
is if you shoot out of a pocket. So, yeah, that's great to see him. Great to see him. And break by Shui-Ching CHIANG.
Yeah, last minute that 6-ball dropped, and look at where the 1-ball ended up.
Well, this is what you need actually in the second set when you have the opening break, so you can win this set. Set yourself up to win this set because now you're going to force a shootout, and you got to do that, or you go to the one-loss side. So now you have to win 4 matches to make up for that 1 loss instead of just winning 3 matches to get into the winner qualification
Okay, not
and the final 16.
not really sure what she was playing for.
Apparently she was going to bank this ball. Nice safety. Those little simple shots are so effective.
There is a good safety opportunity here, though.
Kick it softly and stick on the 7.
Yeah, put some nice spin
Oh,
on there.
that works too.
Just she put a little bit too much, so she'll probably be snookered after the next shot, though. But she was super close to getting it perfect.
She has to run quite a ways for cover. Or if she do it soft and just push it and come out.
I think I would go soft because there's not too many lines to get to that 2-ball if you play it soft. Just make sure you get close to 2-ball.
That's not going to work. On this, oh, yes it is. Isn't it nice when you say that's not going to work? Oh, doops.
Well, she's played that really good. Just look at that cue ball control in between the 9 and the 10. Perfect speed. Took away
everything.
Both the long rail kicking lines, so she's jumping here. I think it's her only shot.
Okay.
Big pocket though for the 2-ball with the 8.
What's wrong with the 2-rail kick? Miss Pearl just wants to make this and avoid the 7 and come out close to where she is now, where the cue ball is now. Does she have a full pocket? Does she have a pocket by the 5, or she has to play the... I think she plays the combo. Nice and soft. I'd put my eggs in one basket. You want to play the combo. No, she's going to play safe. Whoa.
That was a little wild swing though. At the moment she struck the cue ball, the cue also got pressed all the way to the left. It was not smooth.
I don't see her doing that very often. I'm telling you, that's...
Yeah, let's see the replay of that. You see she goes back. Oh, I know why. She lifted her bridge hand up the moment she struck the ball, so she completely hit it somewhere else than she was aiming for.
I think she has a shot here past that 5-ball now. If anything, she can go and shoot it into the rail, into the 5, and send the 5 to the corner. Opposite corner, excuse me.
Well, if she goes rail into the 5 and still goes soft, then she's guaranteed to still be on it, so...
Yeah, she's perfect.
She didn't need to.
No.
Main thing is getting on that 8-ball.
That's tough to do.
Yeah, most likely to play the cue ball in the center of the table to play a safety. Or
Yeah.
like you can get on the 8 to cut it, but then if you just barely don't get there, you can still play the safety behind the 9.
Yeah, I like that right here. Just stop the cue ball right. Oh, she's
Well, she can cut it from here. Like she could be cutting it and going long rail, the zigzag. Just stop spin. You don't have to play any spin, anything. Just float it in. Cue ball will do its work.
I like just stunning the ball right there and sending the ball 4 rails. Wrap it out of that corner and back up table, and you've stuck her behind the 9 there. It just lays very, very well.
Yeah, she called it in the corner. I mean, she's got an open opportunity here. I don't know why.
Yes,
she's played it well though.
That's
She's
what I
played a
like.
good shot, but
I like that a lot. Now the only thing she really has is a 3-rail kick at the 8. Short rail, long rail up on the left there on top, and then short rail back at the 8. She's going 2 rails right at the 8. And she went right underneath it. Unbelievable that she got underneath that ball from that angle. Especially the way new table slides.
Start the clock, please.
That is hard to get that from there to get to within that first diamond of the side pocket. Hard to do. Big break. This is the first game of the second set, and this young lady right here, Miss Pearl, needs to get going here. She's got to get the move on and send us to a shootout. Nice position on the 10. It's one of those shots that you just feel like it's ball in hand position. And she executes it perfectly. Takes game number 1 of the second set. Jeff McGee to rack the balls for him. Moving on. Keep in mind, folks, that we are in Wisconsin. Baraboo. It's pretty getting there. Event held in conjunction with the Q Sport International Leagues, the BCA Pool League and the USA Pool League. 56 7-foot Predator Apex Premier League Edition tables in both the upper and lower ballrooms. This is the second stop of the 2023 Predator U.S. Pro Billiard Series by CSI and Predator. We'll be seeing 6 professional events, and the winner of each competition receives a guaranteed spot in the following year, which will be 2024 Predator WPA World 10-ball championships. 1 ball straight in the side. Will she have an open shot on the 2? The answer is no. Not even a kick shot at it, so she's going to have to go for a push.
again, good break, good control on the cue ball. Just, yeah, that's the randomness of the game. There's nothing you can do about this.
Well, breaking from that side. Oh, she broke from the opposite side.
No, she broke from the
She
same
broke
side.
from that
Same
side?
yeah.
All the balls are on that side, except for the 10.
Yeah, what do you do here? Like, I'm looking for something, but
I'm looking for a 2-rail kick off this off the bottom rail there, but it's not there either. There's nothing you can do. I just don't see.
Oh, you can still play the push.
Yeah, she can play a push. Let's see what she's going to push to or what push for.
7 and
Tie
a
up to
5
5.
together.
Tie up to 5. Well. Going for the extension. Cue extension, excuse me. Well, she's got the 2-ball down, straight in on the 3. She's got a 4-10 combo looking at her right in the face as she follows down and gets position. I like coming down for this. If she can get there, she's got a little angle though. It doesn't look like she can get to the right side of the 4.
No, she can cut the 4 and go around the 10.
Well, I'm thinking about making the 4-10 combo if she can get
Oh.
straight to it.
Still?
With the 5-ball tied up, why not?
Would you play the carom or would you play the combo?
I play the combo. The carom you have to cut. It's way too thin, I think.
Well, you got to be on the outside anyway, so to go like 20% thick.
You think you can hold that? It's pretty accurate. I'm going to go ahead and follow this ball and try to end up just on the underside of this 10 ball. Shoot the 5 ball and stop the cue ball behind the 7.
Also, an argument to play the carom is if you play the combo, the 4 is going to go up table and you might go close to the 5-7 in case you don't make it. If you play the carom, you're always going to separate.
Okay. Is there a chance the 4 might kiss the 10? No. But yeah, she was hard to hold it there.
But this
Cut it
way,
that
at least she's leaving not so much. Or is she going to play the carom here?
I'm playing the carom here. It doesn't
George
look
is
that
going
bad.
all in today, damn.
I'm one of these guys that I feel I can control my cue ball pretty good, and this isn't a stretch to get the cue ball straight across and make this 10. And you're sending the 4 ball 2 rails up towards the 9.
Yeah, I think she called it. Watch that 10 ball.
I like her chances here. Yeah, a little overcut. That wasn't a bad. Oh, she's okay.
Actually, pretty good save.
Yeah, it worked
It
out pretty
really
good.
worked out good.
Every once in a while, you know, something works out pretty good. That did. I thought she had a good chance to make that ball. Nice 4. Is going to get safe. No, she's going to give a shot.
Okay, now I'm going to go aggressive here. You draw back all the way to the short rail and you bank the 5.
You're going to have to lay the ball on the rail and close to the, between the diamonds there. I think I'm just going to come to where the cue ball is now and stop the cue ball and 3 rail the 5 out.
You're going aggressive all day and now you're playing safe?
Well,
Oh. Well, I don't think she's going to get this.
not sure if she can get by. Yes, she can.
Yeah,
Not sure.
and the natural angle to open up the 5. We don't need to go aggressive.
Let's see what she does.
Oh. Does that 5 will go? From
I'm
there?
not sure.
No,
If it
she
do-
she
if
will
it-
bank
if-
the 5 ball away for sure.
If it does, she'll play it. If it doesn't, she'll stop the cue ball behind the 7. It goes. Here's a stop shot. Now, Now she's going to have to stretch and get the extension to get over this ball. She stops it by the side pocket. She doesn't have to stretch. In reverse for the 8.
Perfect angle on the 8. Automatic position on the 9.
This will tie it up. Just this 10 ball. Sponsors for the event are Apex, Predator Group, Q Sports International, U.S. Pro Billiard Series partners are Medalla Light, Kamui, Rums of Puerto Rico. You know, with this Medalla Light and Puerto Rican rums, we need samples.
Yeah. So Rita breaking from the side again. She's been making the 1 ball a couple times here and there, so
Straight
there
in.
it goes again.
Yeah.
She's been breaking good. She's been actually breaking better than some of the men players that have been breaking today.
Well, that is your world 10-ball champion. Has a ring to it, doesn't it? I'd like to have that
and
title.
look at where that 10 ball ended up.
Is there some way to get to it? Yeah, there's no way to get to it. Yes, there is. But you have to call one ball or the other.
Oh, okay.
Right here. Well, actually not right here because she doesn't have enough angle.
No, there's no reason to do it.
No.
Maybe if you lose the cue ball a bit to go to the 7 or the 8. But no. This is wide open.
She's a little tricky here, isn't it? She's fine. She'll come straight back. Putting the car in reverse here and backing it up for the 7.
Yeah, she's got the wrong side on the 7.
Well, now that's the problem with playing shape for the side pockets. Is if you don't get on the right side, you're gonna have to travel the cue ball. She can travel it enough. Although this cloth is for new, so let's see what she does. She's coming around.
Well, it's going to be long.
She's gonna be in decent shape though.
Oh, this is quite the cut.
Yeah.
Either way, to the side or the corner. Now, I think I do like the side pocket more. It also guarantees you to be on the 9. But then she did play it really soft.
Yeah, she didn't.
That's. I mean,
Now the 10.
no, you have to cut the 9. It's not that difficult. It's just I'm a little bit worried to why did she cut that ball with that speed? Oh, look at the cue ball. Wow. Nobody's seen that coming. The crowd is shocked as well.
Might be that the crowd hasn't figured out what happened yet. Wow. She used outside spin. She used outside spin to cut the ball.
Yeah, it's gonna help you to cut the shot.
Yes.
But yeah, you got to be aware of where the cue ball's going.
But she lost control. What a switch! What a switch up there. That might be able to. That might be something that sends this match to a shootout.
Yeah, might be a big turning point.
Yeah.
Big turnaround
Give her the second game.
for Chiang.
Instead of leading 2-1, you're trailing 2-1.
Okay, let's see if she can make the one ball as well. One thing I've seen, most of the players,
Shui-Ching CHIANG.
most of the players have been putting the cue ball on the line. Now Rita was breaking from a little bit more back to make the one go a little bit. So I think it was interesting. Just
No, it's actually great to point out exactly why she was having success make the one ball. Because that's exactly what all the other players are doing when they scout this table, is where to break from to get the best results. And if they're watching Rita's break, they can figure it out. They'll see it right away. Pushing up against the 9 here. Against the rail.
yeah, I'm taking this all day long.
And doing what with it?
Cutting the one up to the top long rail. Bring the cue ball one rail down behind the 2. Because you also got the 3, 5, and the 6. So you got multiple balls
Gotcha.
Just
So
the opposite side.
Thin the one and go to the opposite side.
Yeah.
Using those 3 balls in the center.
This, but then with
And not
a
do
lot,
that.
A lot less
Back up.
speed. Yeah.
I got you. Well, she was handed a game on a silver platter, and this young lady at the table is not going to hand you that platter many times.
If she can make the one and run into the 3-5, just gently, you don't have to really hit it hard. Unless the 3 ball does go, then obviously you're not doing it. I thought the 3 didn't go, then you run into it soft, you have the 2 in the side, and the game's wide open.
I actually like putting the cue ball on the opposite side and going right into it.
Yeah, that's what I mean, a
Yeah.
little bump.
She
But the 3 ball must go, otherwise she wouldn't.
she just
Play
looked
this
at
way.
it. It does go from this side. She'll play this in the corner, or maybe even stop it there. But she'll be on the 3, and it goes. Perfect.
Two rails for 4 ball. Now 3 rails to get to the 5. Gotta make sure she'd rather be too high on the 5 ball than too low. Oh, she's got high.
Oh boy, did she get high. That would have brought her down real quick if it falls in that hole. Wow.
Yeah, there was a lot of topspin on there, but there was barely any right spin.
Look at
So
this.
it didn't open up on the second rail. She got very fortunate there. If she scratched, she would have been down 3-1 again. Well, she was up 3-1, I'm sorry. And then now she would have been 3-1 down.
Wow. Somebody's just a little bit out of sorts.
Yeah, she's been missing some balls and a little bit all over the place.
Not the young lady I'm used to watching play.
I think it's also because getting to that 7 ball was a little bit, how do you say it, was not easy to get there with where the 10 and the 9 is. So maybe she was more focused on getting on that 7 and she took her eye off the shot.
You guys got me all excited now. I want to go out and say hi to Bert Kenister.
Oh, that was extremely tough, the shot she went for. It was not easy at all.
Well, she overcut the ball, so
And
it ran
she
further.
hasn't really left much, so nothing to worry about. Well, now then. This is a good opportunity too. And if she doesn't like it, just overcut it. Just play the safety. If you really feel like, oh man, I'm not sure if I feel good enough to make it, just overcut it and leave your opponent a bad shot.
I'm going to try to put that cue ball behind that 7.
What about you go for it and bring the
And
cue
bring
ball
the cue
behind
ball
the
straight
8?
up. This is a nice shot right here.
Behind, oh,
She's going to, oh, it slid. No, she didn't. She's got a
I
shot.
think she's okay, yeah.
I think she's got a shot.
Oh, well, this is close. The good thing is if she plays with some right spin, she'll throw the 7 ball in. So high with a hair of right. I think she can do it. Just gotta watch the time though.
She just looked over at the clock and she started to move. Oh, easy. Easy.
Yeah, never a doubt.
This will put her at 3-1. I would go ahead and follow this 8 ball a little bit so I can use the rail and come back out for the 10. Or just follow for short side shape. Now she's going to have to run into the 10.
Or go to the short side if she can.
If she can.
If she can.
I think
That's
she
it.
hits the 10. Yeah, I would have followed it to make sure I could get to the short side. Or hit the rail and come back out. She's down to 8 seconds. And counting. Down to 4. There. That's nice.
Yeah, cheat the pocket there to still get on the 10. And like you said, this is to get on the hill. Would be a huge game. Oh, she's missed it. Whoa. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Well, instead of being 3-1, it's tied at 2. And Rita's breaking, and she's had an effective break. This could turn this completely around. This might be what the doctor ordered for this lady, to break the balls. Chow will gladly pocket that 1 and try to get out. Didn't she start? She started the match with a break and run.
Yeah, I did not see that coming, to be honest.
We were going to have an 8 p.m. game, but I got to believe it's going to be more than 8 p.m. Chieh-Yu CHOU break the balls, trying to get that 3-2 score to close out this match.
See, she's got the cue ball a little bit more back.
Yeah, she does.
I think that's gonna generate a little bit more topspin on the 1. Not if she cuts it this thin, so a little bit thicker.
Oh, it's going to catch that. No, it's going to. Oh, it didn't come up. Didn't make it up.
It's time to play safe. Get the cue ball behind the 5-8. Bring the 1 ball all the way down table.
Behind that little wall of balls, the center balls there, that group.
Oh, a little soft. It's too soft there.
I just hope Bert's going to stick around for the next match, so I can get out there and
You're
say,
still like
I do. I'm
constantly
serious.
thinking.
I'm like a little kid right now. I'm serious. This guy, you go through his videos and see if you don't like him. At the time I went through those videos, I was playing pretty decent, and after I completed them and then got used to them, and I did them all on the big table, not the bar box, I'd say my game jumped 1 or 2 balls. And this was in the mid-90s. My game came up.
Yeah, so made a tough long 1 ball. We'll need another good shot though, and cannot really hold the cue ball or anything.
Nope.
That's most of the time when they gotta play that slow, hold the cue ball pace, and most of the time they miss it on the thick side too, because they're trying to take speed off the cue ball. Or they, pool players in general,
Right.
saying.
Side pocket here and slide down, come back up for the 3. No, there's too much traffic. Oh, she's gonna
Low right.
Yeah, she's gonna go around the 10 there. Yeah, just like this. Kick. She's got a kick because she has an angle. I have to go down to that corner, that 3 and that other ball there. I saw there's 2 balls down there. 3 and the 8, the 5 and the 8, excuse me. Yeah, she's gonna have to avoid them. She's gonna have to do quite a bit to avoid them. Well, she can go right around them. She can go right between the 5-8.
Yeah. Just top spin.
Yeah. And she did this nicely. Nicely done.
Yeah, good cue ball control. And now just make sure you leave the cut on the 5 so you can come back down for the 6. There is some traveling to do, but the balls are spread pretty good as well.
Cat got your tongue?
I did not see this coming.
Yeah, the miss.
Because
No.
there was no need to get the cue ball all the way to the short rail.
She's
Just leave it on the right side and cut the 5 ball and come down 2 rails.
well.
As far as that cue ball go. Oh, she's good here.
The 7's over the pocket,
And
so
again,
just make it.
and this is a big game too. Like the Pearl had the opportunity to get on the hill first. Now, yeah. With the way how things are going, you have to think that Rita's gonna be on her winning way here.
Oh, I think she closes this out all day long. Now she's got to travel the cue ball right at the 10 balls to play the 9 ball in the upper pocket. Oh, nice. Did she come down far enough?
Well,
Oh, boy.
I don't think so.
Oh, boy.
And then the same thing.
She
if
just
had
can't believe it.
If she had played it to always go 2 rails, make sure you bump that second rail. She's guaranteed to be on the 9. Now she's trying to get perfectly straight on the 9, and that's where you sometimes underhit the shot.
And that goes back to line shape. She goes to the rail first on the left. When the ball bounces off, it's right in line
Yeah,
with the
or
line.
go straight
Yeah.
to the short rail. At least if you tell yourself to always hit that second rail.
Oh, that's the
well,
second
this
time
is-
she's done that. That's
I
the
mean-
second time she's done that.
Wow.
Again,
Great shot there. But
wow.
also with the other hand. She started to
Left-handed?
shoot left-handed, cut the ball in.
Well, I would say don't challenge her to play left-handed. Wow, what a shot that was. And she's on the hill now, 3-2. Where Pearl had a chance to go 3-1. She is now down, lost the last 2 games in a row. And this match can be closed out in this game right here. And if Chow can do that, she's escaped, because she was in very, very danger of losing this game or this set to send it to a shootout. And the great thing about the shootouts is anything can happen.
Okay, let's see if we can catch another break. Making the one in the
The
side.
Oh,
she's breaking from
she's
the
changed.
center.
She changed. She made the cue ball on the side. She's had so much success
From
breaking from the other side.
Why?
The only time she didn't pocket a ball was the last break she had.
Yeah, because she clearly cut the one ball a little bit in, and now she switches over, scratches in the side. If Pearl now runs out and Breaker runs out, Rita must be
Wow.
sick.
And actually, the only problem she has on the table is the one. She's looking at a combo. She wants to close this quickly.
She could play the cue ball behind the
Two-way
just-
shot. I like
she
it.
could.
I like it. I'd take a shot at that.
To be honest, I don't see a reason to do it. But if she feels like, oh, I'm under these conditions, I'm not gonna run out. Better to play one tougher shot.
Oh,
sure.
that's tough. I'm sorry. Well, the 2-ball has to play a combo on the 9. So yeah, I think I take the shot. I take the 110 and stop it behind the 2.
Float the one
You
in
can
the
line it
side,
up.
play the 2-9 combo. No.
Wow.
We also don't know
There's
how
so
she
many
feels at this
choices
moment
here.
too. You know, it's
Scared to death. She's as excited as can be. I'll tell you, that heart's beating at 140 right now.
two ball must go to the corner.
That's Wei in the dark shirt, in the black shirt. The one on the left, I should know her, but I don't.
Don't ask me. I have no
Okay,
idea,
yeah,
to
no.
be honest.
Well, the other one was Wei. The one on the right.
Yeah, runner-up in the World Handball.
Yes. And she's missed this ball. Wow. As the world turns.
Oh, she still got pretty fortunate. You would not expect her to miss that 2-ball, but she did get pretty fortunate.
Kiss. Will she play this 2-ball off the 8 in the side? Is there room to do that?
Or is she banking this?
One or the other.
She could shoot the 2 into the 8, but then there's no future with the 3-9.
Well, if I'm going to
so-
shoot the 3-9, I think I'd rather shoot the 3-10 if I get good shape.
Is she playing safe? Yeah, she's playing safe. Yeah, where do you go to? Maybe bang the 2-ball back to the other side of the table and leave distance?
I didn't see the
Try
lay
to
of
get the
land.
5-ball in between? No, She went the other way around.
It's trying to get behind the 7, but they need the 6. That works. But now she can play the cue ball 2 rails. To the upper right hand, up where she is at now, behind the 6 and 7.
Or play 2 rails behind the 10. And then just leave them the opposite sides. She has left it on. So, does she get it over with? She could still
Long
lose.
straight in.
She could still lose the 3 ball when she plays a combination here, though. Like it still can get a little tricky here.
Yeah. Where's the 4? She knows it now too. Shoot it hard. Now this combo on the 6 is good because it's a big pocket. This might be her saving grace.
Has to make sure she catches the left side of the 6.
Doesn't get behind the 5, you mean? Boy, these ladies are playing. If it can go wrong, it does. This is tough. This is tough action. This is a good jump shot.
Well, did you really expect to be there with the cue ball as well?
No. No, she just hit it way too hard. Came off this rail.
Oh, it's pretty makeable jump shot though.
I agree.
Oh, and oh, she's left it on, spot on. This is Pearl's chance really to get it hill again here.
This is going to go to a shootout one way or another. And I'm not sure what the shootout's going to bring because I think both players are a little bit out of sorts right now.
I think there's something like some rivalry or something going on between these two. Like it really feels like they have been they knew it was going to be a battle and they are making it a battle. Like it's oh, she did get a little short. Might have to play double speed. Zigzag a little bit more.
She wants to end up on the head spot for this 5 in the side and slide down for the 7. Right where her hand is where she wants to leave this cue ball. And she got there.
Perfect speed.
Yep. As I heard in the movie one time, absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, make sure you... I was going to say make sure you don't get straight on the 7, but she definitely made sure of that. I would say just try not to do too much with the cue ball. Just make sure you make the 7 and just make the 7. I mean, there's not really much more you gotta do. No spin,
Yeah.
no.
Don't get on the rail up here. This is a little tricky. It's laying in,
she should
in
be
the
okay.
jaws, but this is a little tricky.
No, she should be okay. Low left.
If it wasn't tricky, she would have shot by now.
Good shot.
She knew the
So
trick.
double hill.
She knew the trick.
All right, what a match this has been. And you were absolutely right. If we are not getting a shootout here, I don't know what kind of match we will have to get. This looks completely 50-50 to me so far.
It has been. And this is actually the worst I've seen Chieh-Yu CHOU play. She's not happy with her performance at all. I've seen her play so flawless.
Well, and it did really look when she started the match. She really took off like that. Chiang started pretty good as well, and then both they absolutely start struggling like they couldn't make a ball no more at some point. It's just
Chow started with a break and run, and then I think she broke dry or scratched on the break, and Pearl came back and ran out that rack, so they were one apiece. And then Chow won 2 in a row, and then Pearl won 2 in a row. So they were tied at 3. And then they went to the 4th game, which either one could have won.
yeah.
Either one could have won. And now here we are again, hill.
She's gonna make the one decide. Watch the one ball.
Wrong breaker. Chow's the one that's been making the one on the side and changed at the last minute in the last one, remember? Now, can she rein all her troubles in and blow them away and execute here? I'm going to stun the ball behind the 3 and take the 2 ball 2 rails down by the 6. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Cue ball 2 rails behind the 3. No, she went for it. I think she was trying to get to the short side of the 2, but that was extremely tough. Yeah, she's probably gonna roll up the 3 now. And especially if she can get the 2 ball to the right side, like if she can run it into the right side of the 9, then she can be really locked up. But she's playing low in the cue ball.
Oh, now she's playing safe.
Oh.
She should have done that last shot.
Well, she still could have just rolled up to the 3 ball, but not with low. She was trying to play with a really sensitive draw and then get behind the 3 in the rail. That was really tough.
She played a tough shot. She also had a nice carom on the 3 from where she was. These girls are just, they're tired. That's just got to be it.
It's already 9 p.m.
It's 9 p.m. here, and these guys, they got here at 9 o'clock in the morning?
Well, I don't know what time they played their first match, but most likely 11 or noon.
Okay.
Then still, it doesn't matter, you know. It's
Still a 10-hour day almost.
yeah. If she can get to the center of the table to cut the 4 and go 2 rails towards the 5, that would be nice. I think that's her best way on getting on the 4. Oh, she did. Not really
She
finish
thinks
her
a lot of
stroke there. She really pinched it. Now, she can cut the other way around, shoot the 4 in the bottom right corner in this view and go around the 6. But you feel there is some tension with her. Like it's twice now in this match that she gets on the hill and then just her facial expression says it a bit.
Well, this gives the 10-ball champion quite an opportunity here.
Yeah, and it's a roadmap. If she can get nicely on the 5,
Yeah, the 6-ball's going to
6
hinder.
from the 7 to like it's all connected.
Oh, she's going to go.
Yeah,
she's
for the
gonna try
5
past
in the
it.
side pocket. Oh,
I like that. Is she up for the side and the 5 in the side pocket? Perfect.
yeah. For a second, I thought it was going to be too short, but she played good speed here, and
Well, she's got to make a big mistake here not to get out. This lays very, very nice. The key is going to be going from the 9 to the 10. Again, good shape, getting unmissable shape on the 10. Because the way they've been playing, if it's off a little bit, it can't depend on the shot. Doesn't want to be straight in. She'd like to be between the 8 and the cue ball where it is now. Well, I'm going to follow 2 rails to get on this 10 ball. I'm actually going to cross the line and go to the left side of the table. Kind of like,
oh, is
just
she
like
going to
that.
end up on the rail?
She's going to end up perfect, except she's going to be close to the rail, but she's okay. That's where I would have gone. Preferably closer to the 10.
Oh, she is okay with bridging on the pocket there.
There's your winner, Chieh-Yu CHOU, your women's 10-ball champion. Takes the 2nd round and needs 1 more game to get into the final 16. Shui-Ching CHIANG will go on to the losers bracket, and we'll be back with the match. This is George Chieh-Yu in the booth and Tim de Ruyter.
Thank you, and we'll see you guys soon.